saying it probably is the uniqueness that she's promoting and she's performing. That's the uniqueness that I think a lot of people these days, what I'm saying, they are more into something more unique rather than something more popular.
Yep.
Right?
Correct.
So Nash is not unique, Nash. But Amyr is unique. Okay, why not we move to Dang, then we move to Amyr.
Okay.
Nash.
So Violet, thank you so much for sharing with us all.
And Violet, you are allowed to ask questions also.
Yes,
Okay.
don't worry.
Oh.
You can.
Yes, we can cross examine everybody.
Okay, right now we have
Psychology.
right now we have Mr. Danks, the Nansky.
Thanks for having me.
Hi Danks.
Hi.
Okay, how you been?
I've doing good.
So anyway, can you share with us about yourself and what inspires you to play the guitar and the kind of music that you're playing today?
And to add, how come he's a chef and playing guitar?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to disclose that.
Chef.
You know that he's a chef, you know?
Chef.
Chef Dang. Burger Dang.
Dang.
Well,
Okay,
let me start off. Thanks for having me here. My name is Danks. I'm actually not say I consider myself fully a guitar player because I don't limit myself to a certain instrument unless it requires me to a certain extent. So it's just that the electric guitar appeals to me in such a way that you could present it as a form of yourself, your identity. So I feel like, I went through across the board with all sorts of instruments, but I find myself coming back to the guitar most of the time. So so I've been playing the guitar for quite a while. I don't really put the statement to the timeline of which year I start, because sometimes I do it and then for a certain period of time I just stop, life crisis and stuff. So to me it's not a primary utility, but it's a source of expression for me. Yeah, so it's I realize I'm going deeper and deeper as I go along.
That's good. This is what we want. This is what we want from a guitar player.
Oh my God.
Okay, I mean like.
Do you aware beside you is a psychiatrist?
Okay,
Not
wait.
psychiatrist.
I guess all chefs need to go to psychiatrists.
That one cannot expose. Sorry, that one cannot expose. So I mean, this is what we need from every musician. What I believe, they have their own set of expression. Okay, the expressive. They call it. For me, it's an alter ego.
Yeah, some
Alter
people
ego
consider
effect.
that alter ego.
Yeah.
So it is very, and it's very healthy. You know, if we have all this, the whatever we want to express, be it anger or love or whatever. I mean, if we can't physically express to people, I mean, this is the only other way
Yeah,
that we can
I
express.
completely agree.
I mean, yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, I myself is a guitar player, so I.
Oh really? Are you a guitar player?
A good one, in fact.
No, not a good one.
I thought you look like a drummer. Drummer.
I thought you play kompang only.
Hand injured. Drummer, right?
Rubbish. Okay, the expression, right? You know, okay, some people they can't sing.
Yep.
Yeah, like
That's
myself.
the instrument.
That's right. That's
Be
right.
the one that made it sing. It's always a player. See, you can have tons of guitars, hundreds of guitars and such, but there'll be that one guitar that you like with it sing. What is that one guitar that you like? That you
Ooh, this guy, yeah.
well, I'm still looking for a suitable one. Right now, I mean, I started off with a Strat. I think every guitar player starts with a Strat. So I was stuck with a Strat for a while, but then I realized it was limiting because of the 21st. They're only limited to 21 frets.
21 fat.
Only 21.
Yeah, only 21. The most can go is 22. So I've realized that as I explore deeper into the guitar, I feel like I need to max out the whole fretboard. If you can have me 29 frets, by all means.
Really fret,
It's just that I find the more you have, the varieties that are available. So you are not limited to any sorts of story that you can tell, the
Yep.
way you can express it.
True.
Yeah. So right now I'm just currently rocking my Jackson Dinky. I think it's the cheapest one on the market in the Swilly. It was a gift for my wife. So
Sweet. Ooh.
yeah, it was a gift. It was such a blessing, lah, I think.
Oh, so then you are married, huh?
Okay, go
I have to disclose that. So I started out with a Shred, and then I went on to Ibanez for a while, and then I'm more into a double cut guitar rather than single cut guitar. Those like Les Pauls, they are fine. It's just that I don't find myself, I don't resonate well with those kind of guitars. So and then I've had 12 strings guitars before, and then I stopped playing electric for a while, and I play acoustic for the time being. It's just sometimes in life you find yourself sitting down at the corner where you feel like life is caving in.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you just have to drop everything and surrender. My God, I'm really going deeper.
Surrender.
So-
Thanks. You need someone to talk to you.
Technically, in a way, it's just
You do
how
like that,
I.
lah.
You
You
seem
very
lost,
bad,
actually. I don't know where I'm going. I play 12, I play 6, I play 7. I don't know where I'm playing.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's like it's a learning journey of
Yes,
discovering
actually.
what you truly
I
want.
quite agree, actually. You feel it everything, then you decide where the path that you are going, actually.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
quite true. That's quite true.
Yep.
Path.
And then, yeah, if you want to talk about,
Here's an example like Violet. You see, she played classical. Then
yeah,
now the horror part is called exposing.
true. Believe it or not, I started out as a classical guitarist as well.
Wow.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was, how do I say? I didn't find the enjoyment in that anymore. It's like yeah, it's good. It's
Why
a
you
good.
knocking? We have say actually.
It's a good foundation. I believe. I believe
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
being a classical guitarist.
Guys, later on, we're gonna see these guys in action.
Yes, solo, yeah.
Yes.
Part two.
They'll be part
After
of this. These
Yes.
guys will be in action.
Right.
Then, which band were you playing before in the night scene?
Oh, I'm currently not in any band.
Previous?
So I've stopped playing guitar for close to 7 years already. And
but-
then,
Wait, stop playing for close to 7 years,
yeah.
and you're still that good.
No, I'm not. I don't consider myself good, actually.
No,
It's
yeah.
still. So what happened was one fine day, I was noodling around at home, and I had a lot of ideas that I wanted to share and express.
Yeah.
And then I realized that I don't know how to work with all these music production softwares and stuff. Then it came to me that
V.Y.L.T will teach you. Okay?
no, that's a problem. It was Amyr Abadawn who actually responded. I actually contacted him prior to learn about musical production, the whole recording process, the whole jibber and jabber, and the whole process. And I'm actually very grateful for that opportunity. I mean, now that I'm sitting here with the crew, it gives me great pleasure to honor Amyr Abadawn himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by the way,
House.
Amyr, how?
Amy's face revealed though, actually today.
Yeah.
Now you can see
Yeah.
Amyr Abadawn.
If like with the mask and the hood.
Yeah,
Very, mysterious.
very mysterious, like Violet.
Stereo. Right. So, by the way, Amyr,
Yeah.
how long you know them, and where do you discover Danks and Violet?
So I know this when 2012 when he was in a band.
What band was that?
Forgot the band name.
Okay.
It was like 12 years ago.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Jeng.
Yeah, we met a long time ago, but then after that, after I stopped playing the guitar, that's when it came to me that Amyr is the only person who actually understands the whole music process. The whole. I mean, he's the only person that I know that I'm aware of. He's the only existence in my life at the moment.
Yeah, you see, talking about Amyr, 2005, I've known him for one of the shows, and I think that was long back. Long ago. Yeah, from there, he's already playing guitars with bands and such.
Yeah.
You know, I
He's
mean,
quite prestigious.
It's not just that.
It's a prestigious name.
It's more of a passion thingy, right? I mean,
Passion, yeah, correct.
Amyr Abadawn, the household name.
What he and his
Household
friends
name.
like Oli Maguire were organizing, you know,
Events, yeah.
events and
Yeah.
stuff back and such. It's never about the money, right?
It's about the
Yeah, correct.
patience
It's about
and
the passion mostly.
correct.
What I'm seeing you is trying to make things work where other people choose to not believe.
Yep.
Okay, but you somehow make it. You and your friends,
True.
you know, somehow make it in a way that this thing is
Yes.
doable.
Mm.
You know, and all the contacts that you have. You see, like you having Danks and V.Y.L.T, you know, as part of the program.
Peace.
Okay, by the way, how do you practice most of the time now that you start playing guitar back for V.Y.L.T?
Yeah.
How do you practice playing guitar?
How you cope your daily life with your current studies?
Oh God,
then
barely.
after that, then your music passions. Then I don't know what's on.
Yeah,
it's
your
a-
project and all that stuff.
It's a whole problem. It's a whole thing. So
Where's the availability of the time slots that you have to play that 6 strings?
I mean, like, I wish I had more like time that I spend on the guitar than I do now, because like, you know, there's a lot to juggle. But when a show is coming up, when I know that I have a show coming up, usually I'll just try and like allocate every 2 days, just like set aside an evening, just, you know, run through my sets. That's kind of the main thing I get to do. I always wish I could put a little bit more time to just explore the guitar for what it is, and just like hone my craft as a general guitarist instead of just specializing only in my own songs. So that's something that's on my to-do list to sort of like work towards. Yeah, right now I think in the past 2 years I've kind of like focused a lot on developing my ability to play live.
Okay.
But just that's a lot on just my own songs. I'm hoping to like, you know, expand out from that and play more. But otherwise it's just like every 2 days, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours.
Minimum.
set aside.
You know,
I never really
Or
have a
is that your
minimum.
max,
It's just,
or that's a minimum?
I just go like until like I feel show and then I stop. Like I don't really think too much, and then I just like sleep less and it's fine.
so how about you, Danks?
Me?
Your practice mode. You practice every day?
I don't really have a schedule for practice. Normally, what I will do is whenever I have the time or inspired to play, I will plug in and just noodle around. That's it. Somehow, I just what I will do is take my time in depth to discover the things I want to express as a guitarist.
What about Amyr? Where
Oh,
do you
Amyr.
find the time?
What time?
Producing your video, produce music. You can see like on
He goes
YouTube
non-stop, man.
lately,
This guy is
it's
a
on
beast,
his
man.
Facebook and all.
He goes non-stop.
By the way,
man.
Amyr is a machine. You know, machine. Yeah.
He's an alien, actually. This guy.
Alien,
He's
yeah.
an alien.
Alien.
Are you Tesla?
guy-
Right.
This guy coming from the future,
From
you
the
know.
future, yeah.
T1000,
So basically, I will practice after work. Usually, after work, straight away we start any music related. Yeah.
Every day.
Now I know.
Most of the time, yeah, correct.
Now I know.
But usually, no, every time that I will make music, sometimes I just watch YouTube just to find some inspiration. And sometimes we find this type of talents and I say, hey, we can push them more.
Yeah,
more.
true.
Yeah.
The next person beside you, Ayam. Sorry, Nash.
He's ayam. Okay. Now we're gonna ask Mr. One Magic.
Ayo.
Okay, Wan.
Magic Empire.
Yeah.
So, I mean, knowing you a guitar player and also one of the TikToker.
Active TikToker. Active TikToker. He's a superstar.
I heard that he's been like doing this TikTok thing and even get paid.
Oh, interesting.
True.
Get paid. That's very
Yep.
interesting.
That's true.
Okay, how do you do this? How do you discover that the playing guitar at the same time being in TikTok
Yep.
and try to monetize whatever you're doing.
Okay. Actually, I'm proud to say that I'm the only Singaporean playing guitar in TikTok right now in live session.
Yes, that's it, live.
Wow.
As for now, because there's no competition right now. It's in fact I did pull Amyr in, Danks in, then yourself sometimes So what
can
I
do TikTok for
actually
nuts.
what I actually achieved from this TikTok or these so-called streamers I say I joined to a Malaysian site. So I joined them. Then they told me that, hey, this thing can make money actually. And I was like, oh, serious? Then I tried to copy whatever setup they have. Then from there I learned in and out lah with Amyr, where is this cable going? Actually, going here and there. Then I try out every single cable. Try to explore all these technical thing. Yeah. So once I got it, then I share with Amyr. Then I share with Danks. And I share with all my friends that play guitars. Hopefully they can join me to represent Singapore and to play together with other countries. Actually, I did join to the extent to the US market. I play with the US guitarists. Yeah, you can ask Amyr actually. I can play with US. That's where
A lot of shredders.
seriously they are shredders. They are really shredders. Then that's where I get to know Riz Metallurgia from there. Yeah, I get to know Riz Metallurgia from there. I jam with him on live TikTok.
You mean Reach Metal Asia? Reach, the one that
yeah.
played for Metal Asia and also session for some of the big leagues in Malaysia?
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, so from there, then I met other big guitarists in Malaysia, like such as V.Y.L.T, all that stuff. So that's where my my networking is getting bigger actually.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So actually, in my part has a Lion City Stringers. I'm just a video director. Yeah, I'm just a
But you
video.
don't sound like a video. Right. I also heard that you're a doctor by day.
Oh my god.
Dr. Wan.
Yeah, doctor.
Yes, he is. I've been to his office actually.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
So you
Yes.
doctor the GP one or the one that cut people?
Oh no lah. I'm just a management guy lah.
Okay. That's cool.
I learn medicals lah. I learn medicals.
I mean, we have people from healthcare.
Yeah, I learn medicals.
We have a chef
actually.
here. We have
Yeah.
psychologists.
Yeah.
Future psychologists.
Still students.
Yeah, now we have Amyr from the uniform group. Yeah.
We have Mr. Nash who
I'm
owns
from-
MI company. MI.
Actually, both of us we cannot reveal.
That's why we cut. Not important, we just cut. Okay, anyway.
Expose.
Okay, anyway, talking about all this.
Yep.
No, you guys have question for Nash because Nash
No,
has
we-
been talking
we-
too much now.
Shit. Nash. Wow.
Okay, now you
Where
ask.
can I start? Actually, when is your first six string that you hold?
Yeah, I learned I came from a musical family basically. My dad, my uncle,
Yep.
my sister, they are all musicians. Okay, during the early days in the 80s.
Interesting.
So yeah, and I used to watch my dad perform with his brothers. Because we used to stay in this place at Bukit Timah.
Okay.
And we have kind of a garage actually. My dad, because they have their own instruments. Right. That's where I know that during those times I wasn't into that musical part yet, but I did saw that they did have this head and caps, their PA systems and such at the house, and they jam a lot. But then again, that was when I was young. But fast forward, I think 15 years later, when I was like in my 15, 16, I only then that I get to realize that I should be playing music. Okay.
Hey, from the last podcast, your story different You tell the truth or not? No, just kidding. Carry on.
No lah. Okay. So when I was I first picked up my guitar when I was 15. Seriously. Okay. By that time, my influence were Joe Satriani.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh yo.
Just Sanjani.
Steve I teacher.
Okay. When I was playing somewhere in Jurong, we always go to this Boon Lay.
Senchai.
No. Boon Lay shopping center to buy cassettes.
Oh.
They have this. They sold this cassette from Roadrunners Records. So
Roadrunner,
that's where
yeah.
I discover Dwi Tofola.
Yeah, Joy Tofola.
Then,
Tony Megapan.
This is the old bullet place
Yes.
The
yes,
old bullet place, level
yes.
2
Level 1.
Level 1.
Yes,
Okay.
Tony Megapan, that's why I bought my
Megapan.
first Tony Megapan album. And Jose Trani was one of them. And then I discovered Steve I. Okay, that one was where it opened up a lot of things for guitars. Okay. Yeah, there was one point I was like really into Malmsteen. I tried to be playing Malmsteen. But yeah, after that it's all shit, you know. But what I am really caught me about playing guitar was Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen.
Yes.
Oh.
No, Eddie Van
VH.
EVH, Edward Van Halen. Okay, that one really, because he somehow opened up a lot of things. Yes, then because early on I was into studio Chinese, I do
Yeah.
but then again, when I listened to Eddie Van Halen, it was totally different beat for me. There's
Okay.
a lot of things about it. It's about more of the
How about yourself? Who's your idolized guitarist? V.Y.L.T, Danks.
Idolized guitarist is a
Yeah.
tough question for me.
Yeah, I think it's very subjective.
Yeah.
It
Depends lah. You can give 2-3 names.
Okay, for what I see about the new generation, it's very subjective. Ooh.
Tim Henson, you know.
Tim Henson is like the household name. Yeah.
Sometimes it can be some
Yeah.
unknown guitar player, you know.
Yeah, for
For
me.
me, as for I will start first lah. For me, basically Malmsteen lah. But then after that, I moved to Buckethead.
Oh yes, okay.
Buckethead. Yeah, she's quite unique actually. Buckethead.
True.
Then after that, then Joe then go back Steve I.
And then Amyr Abadawn.
Then Abadawn, then V.Y.L.T, you know. Then Nash, Nash Ayam, you know. After I saw that, she's riding, so that I have, like I said, that's subjective, but
Yeah, it's quite
it depends
subjective.
what is the skill levels that you are looking at.
True.
And actually, the last one is not last lah. Recent, I always eye on who Nuno's.
Nuno Better Chord. Yeah,
Oh
Nuno.
my god.
Yeah.
It's crazy, that guy.
Yeah, Nuno is
Nuno
is
and
unique.
Bertucci was, oh my god, how he played.
He is quite unique.
Yeah, it's very unique.
It's very
But
unique.
those days were the 90s. Those days were the all the guitar shredders were.
Yeah,
correct.
We'll be at the front lines. Yeah.
You see, you have like people like Vito Brata from White Lion who plays with fields and such. That's where I also found out that playing guitar is not just playing. It's more about the feels that you have to give. Every string, every note,
Yup.
and how your finger controls and every pick.
You have to just understand your guitar. That's all actually. Yeah. If you don't understand, for me lah, in music, I have to understand my guitar, regardless what kind of guitar, how cheap, how expensive. I just buy the most expensive guitar, but I doesn't know nuts,
True.
it's useless.
True.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, if I just buy 150 guitars, but I can sound like $1,000 guitar, that's incredible.
Saved a lot of money.
Save a lot of money.
That shows that it's the player, not the
Yeah.
guitar. It's always about the player.
Because a musician is actually all of us musicians are gifted with this talent,
These fingers,
Yeah, it's fingers, musicians, voice, knowledge. We are gifted with this actually. This one based on my experience lah actually. So if I cannot just go there. Hey, come, you play maracas. Yeah, it's true. But if you ask someone to play professionally, it will sound different, even though it's a maracas. Yeah, you see.
I can understand what you mean.
Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at as a musician, which is quite unique in this world. You see?
True.
You see, like how I watched recently. I just watched Amyr's video, right?
Oh, okay.
And him writing his song, and the expression. What do you have to say about the expression that you did with all the songs that you wrote?
Oh,
you have this kind of feel with the songs that you have. You know, and also you also collaborate.
Yeah, it has a certain signature to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yes, wait. How do you develop that? You see, knowing that you are already, working with some musicians in the Latin America.
Yeah.
Something like that's what I heard.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so how do you manage to come up with something, your own style of playing, and getting people from thousands of miles away to work with you?
Okay. For me, when I am a music producer, so when I'm producing a artist, firstly I will see their character, what type of strength they have, and from there I will try to follow their styles and also try to make their music. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's quite cool.
It's very cool. He got a lot of ideas.
I think
you know, sometimes
everyone have a character.
How
Yeah.
you can develop this kind of ideas? Is it somewhere that you can teach, or it's not just for me. Probably, yeah, it's a gift, but is it something that you can also share? How to develop this kind of ideas?
or maybe you sit at your room. There's a light coming. That's it.
So, you do it all you are
You
doing
joke,
it all at home, right?
Yes, correct.
Oh, everything at home. Okay.
Yeah.
So
System
when
records.
so when you take this song as a Latin song, you make a lot of reference. You need a lot of reference. So from there, you try to feel the style of their Latin style. So make it into your style.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well, that's it.
that's how you find it different ways. Yeah, keep on practice and make more music.
Yep.
Okay, Ayah, we got about 4 minutes more before we take the first break.
Okay, just to add on, this guy, right, always giving me a headache. Actually.
Like what?
Okay, because every time, because every time that he got this
Doctor,
idea.
what? Why got headache? You got your own Panadol,
Because you
what?
see,
Paracetamol.
okay, when he have the idea, when he share with me, and I know this idea is going to work. And if this idea going to work, it will involve me. When this idea is going to involve me, it will involve everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I have to, sometimes, we do have some debates, among each other whereby, can this work, can this not? You see, so sometimes we went to gigs or that. We are actually like, okay, right now, if you go to the gigs, we don't enjoy the music. We try to find what is the technical of this gig. It's different when back then we go to gig, enjoy, mosh pit, blah blah black sheep. You see, so right now when we go to music, I mean, see the sound actually like this.
you're
So
very
the
critical,
studio, because of this area, the sound, it's not. So it's like wow. Example, like like the Sweden. Walao, we cannot. That one calat lah.
That one. I think it's close to time.
Ayo.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Okay, so I mean, when he got the idea, he come to me and was like, "Oh, that's a great idea. Why not we do it?" And then I tried to. He will involve me. He involve the rest of the team, Danks or whatsoever. You see, for example, like doing the music videos, he will come on my house to do music videos. Okay. Like his last album, I think which one? The chapter 2.
The last chapter.
The last chapter. If you notice, every music videos is actually a different stage of my editing actually. Yeah, from outdoors to zeros, then go to green screen. Green screen goes to visual, then visual goes to whichever lah. All the ideas. So keep on ongoing. So all the new ideas, he challenged me. Then come to this 70 guitarist. He will make him die. I want myself.
Well, but
actually.
that's good. That's a good idea. And,
The best part, after he did all the song, the 70 guitarists, he mastered. Okay, Ridwan, this is yours. Huh? That's all. Then he said, okay, I will come to your house. All right, it's fun. Okay, we did together. He come to our house. Okay, Ridwan, this is the intro. Okay, that's all. I just give you the intro. The rest you do yourself.
Bagus, yeah. But okay, anyway,
But
the
I
end
think
product,
I think that's a good thing to challenge one because he has the mental capacity to adapt.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he is able to visualize what Amyr envisioned.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it will enable him to know that his abilities is explored. You see, any challenges come on moving forward from here, it could only be better.
Yep.
See,
It's a complementary.
exactly.
complement each other.
It's a
Correct.
learning journey throughout. You
It's a
see,
teamwork lah, basically.
True.
I mean, when you want to have all this thing done accordingly and properly, you have to have a bunch of people in with you
Yep.
that can listen, that can give a very what do you call that positive comments and such. That's how we work, right?
Yeah. You want to say something, Vil? Yeah.
Vil?
Yeah. Anything?
Anything from you?
I think it was damn cool. Like genuinely, I really think it's not easy to be able to like meld and like fuse 70 not completely, but relatively different styles from very different like individuals into one like coherent single piece. And like when you listen through the piece, like it's not just you can tell it's not just it's not just a montage. You know what I mean? It's not just like a TikTok compilation.
Correct.
Right. It's really like intentionally crafted with phases and different people being put in different phases to fit their personality. And that takes like a lot of creativity.
Okay, guys, I think they are done for the phase one here.
Yep.
Yeah.
For them, for the jam.
Let's have 5 minutes, then we do the part 2. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good one.
That's a good one. Drink.
you just cracked your head.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that sound.
oh yeah, sorry, it's not great. It's not very healthy.
Media.